You open your eyes before the sun does. It is 1340-something, somewhere in the cold hills of England, and you are a servant in a stone castle that was never built to keep you warm, only to keep its lord safe. The fire from last night has gone to ash. Your blanket is thin, and the straw beneath you has flattened into something closer to dirt. There is no alarm. There is only the sound of the rooster and the dread of knowing you are already late. You wouldn't last a day here. Let me show you why. The kitchen is its own small hell. It's the hottest room in the castle, and in summer it is unbearable. Sweat-soaked, smoke-stung, loud with the clatter of pots and the barking of the cook, who has absolute authority over you and uses it freely. You haul water, you haul wood. You turn the spit for hours, close enough to the fire that your arm aches and your face burns, while the smell of roasting meat fills a room you will never be allowed to eat from. Dinner is 2 meals a day if you're lucky, pottage usually. A thick grey stew of whatever vegetables didn't spoil and grain that didn't go to the Lord's table. You eat it standing, fast, because there is no time built into your day for rest. Rest is something that happens to other people. By midday, your hands are raw, carrying water up from the well, scrubbing stone floors with sand and lye, hauling laundry that has to be boiled, beaten and wrung by hand. Your body simply wears down faster here than it would anywhere else. Servants in medieval households often didn't live past their 40s. Bad backs, bad lungs from the smoke, infections from small cuts that never got the chance to heal clean. There is no concept of a sick day. If you are too ill to work, you are too much of a burden to keep. And yet, there is a strange dignity in it too. You know every hidden passage in this castle. You know which floorboard creaks, which guard falls asleep at his post, which lord is kind when no one of rank is watching. The nobility upstairs know almost nothing about how their world actually runs. You know everything. When the last candle in the great hall is finally snuffed, and the lord's family has gone to sleep in rooms warmed by fires you built, you are allowed, finally, to stop. You return to the straw. The cold has crept back into the room while you worked. Your hands ache in a way that has become so familiar you no longer notice it as pain, just as weight. Tomorrow will be the same. The rooster will crow before the sun rises. The fires will need lighting. The water will need hauling. But tonight, just for a few hours, none of that is yours to carry. Close your eyes. The fire is out. The castle is quiet. You can rest now. Not every servant works in the kitchen. Some spend their days at the river, even in winter, even when the water is so cold it numbs the skin past feeling. You are a laundress, and your hands have not been fully dry in years. Washing clothes for a noble household means lye soap that cracks your knuckles, lifting wet wool that weighs twice what it should, and beating linen against stones until your shoulders give out before your patience does. You work alongside 2 other women. You don't talk much. When the wind picks up off the water, you simply turn your back to it and keep wringing. By the time the linens are hung to dry, your hands have gone past pain into a strange, distant numbness. You will not feel them properly again until tomorrow. Down past the kitchens, past the laundry, is the stable. And here the smell changes from smoke and lye to manure and hay, and the warm animal musk of horses that are fed better than you are. You don't resent the horses, you almost envy them. Mucking stalls before dawn is filthy work, but it is, strangely, some of the only work where no one stands over your shoulder. For an hour each morning, before the household wakes, the stable is yours. Not every day is misery. Sometimes, on a feast day, the kitchen makes more food than the hall can finish, and what's left comes down to you. Real meat, real bread, not the grey leftovers of routine. These moments don't change your circumstances. Tomorrow, the work returns exactly as it was. But they remind you that the castle, for all its cold stone and colder hierarchy, is still just a place where people, all kinds of people, are trying to get through their days. The fires are banked low now. The horses have settled. The linens, finally dry, hang still in the dark. Whatever tomorrow asks of you, it will wait until morning. For now, the castle is quiet, and so, finally, are you.